Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Canelo doesn't hit hard as David Lemieux. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Billy Joe Saunders did an interview with the Keep a Lookout podcast, and he states, in reference to fighting Canelo Alvarez, I'll be honest, when I was in there with Canelo, I was expecting so much more. I remember being in there with him, and it might have been around 5, and we were fighting on the inside, and I remember grabbing him and walking him back. I was waiting to get hit like I did against David Lemieux. When I boxed him, I tested some power on my arm, and I thought, F me. I've never felt anyone punch as hard as David Lemieux punches. Now, what's interesting is Billy Joe Saunders is claiming that David Lemieux is a harder puncher than Canelo Alvarez. Now, that makes no sense to me, because if David Lemieux hit you harder than Canelo, then why did Canelo fracture your face in 4 different areas? I mean, you suffered 4 facial fractures against Canelo and 0 against Lemieux. Canelo was able to make you quit in your corner, while David Lemieux got outboxed by a wide points decision. So if his power was so great, it was so intense and so strong, why did it not deter you? Why did it not stop you? And Canelo's did. I mean, we got to be honest and unbiased. It sounds like Billy Joe Saunders is talking out of his ass. I mean, a guy breaking your face in 4 different areas, leaving you with 4 facial fractures, compared to David Lemieux, who couldn't even drop you. That's a wide gap for you to say that, hey, well, you know, he hits harder than Canelo. That doesn't make any sense to me. I really don't understand. I mean, Billy Joe Saunders even stated that he was contemplating retirement after his loss to Canelo. So you beat David Lemieux, and he hits harder than Canelo, supposedly, but you never contemplated retirement. But you lose to Canelo, you're contemplating retirement. We know Canelo hits harder. We know he left you with a career-changing, injury. We understand that. Billy Joe Saunders literally said that he noticed his eye dropped down in his face. I mean, think about how hard somebody has to hit you for your eye to drop down in the socket. I mean, and that really shows a level of power that Canelo literally broke your face. Why did David Lemieux not break any part of your face? It doesn't make any sense. Billy Joe Saunders just keeps talking out of his ass. Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo turned you into Santa Claus. That's who he turned your fat ass into. I mean, let's be honest and unbiased. This guy's been living off a Canelo payday for all these years. At the end of the day, make it make sense. Men lie, women lie, the facts don't lie.